We will look into few environmental movements. For protection of natural forests, environmental movements started in our country too in the 1970s. One such movement is Chipko movement, which you have studied in Unit 12. Movements against dams on the Narmada River. From 1950s, building of large multi-purpose dams was an integral part of India's planned development. Large dams were built in Bakra Nangal, Hirakud, Nagarjuna Sagar, etc. Initially, people were amazed by the huge dams with huge water amounts and vast tracts they could irrigate, the amount of electricity to be generated, the floods and droughts it could control or prevent. But nobody asked about thousands of trees and animals and acres of fertile field and people who had been displaced to build these dams without or less compensation. For most people, this was a small price for the huge benefits the large dams brought to the people of the country. Soon, people began to question, can the government compensate the loss of the farmers? How far the dams could be successful? How is the government going to justify the huge expenditure and all the losses incurred in terms of forests, fields and villages? Is the government sure of the yield? Do the government have exact estimation of irrigated land to produce as much electricity as projected? The above questions are raised when the government proposed to build a series of major and minor dams across the Narmada River.